you're just for gambling. Okay. Let me think. Let's see. Quests. Tower. You need to find the last two. Dice. Flowers and gold. Man with a blade. Yeah, Zoltan. Monoliths. Okay. I'm guessing maybe we can ask Shawnee more when we speak to her during the day, but for that we need to get into the church in the first place. Let's see. Need to question Calixton the Alchemist.
The detective said we could talk to the gods at night.
Yeah.
At the hospital.
Prisoners at the hospital. 6 pots of dog tallow. Wants to exterminate all of Vizima's stray dogs. He'll pay for 6 pots of dog tallow. Siegfried's. Yeah, 3 of those for the gardener, the sentry, Jean-Pierre, who is at the docks. That's for the prisoner in the church. Jethro. Okay. Investigation is not as straightforward as Raymond might wish. Apparently not all the suspects are guilty. Okay, at night for that one. Okay, but it does look like we need to go back to the dungeon for a bit. There is also still that lead to check out the warehouses at night. So for now, let's head over to the to the dungeon, have a talk with Jethro, and yeah, see if we can find Zoltan somewhere out here. Let me guess.
Come back later.
Yeah. Okay, where is that blasted dwarf? Not around here again, it seems. I saw a green name pop up. There he is. Okay. Now, they do follow a certain schedule, I believe.
Yes?
What do you know about my silver sword?
What, me? A simple dwarf?
Shawnee insisted your knowledge of weapons is unequaled.
All right. Silver-plated blade. A steel core. Suited to a two-handed grip. Decent workmanship, not perfect. I don't know runes for shit.
Thanks.
No problem.
Okay.
Farewell.
That doesn't help us too much. Oh, but we did get a rune. Okay.
What can I get her?
Or a true witch's sword of quality. Okay.
I'm exhausted.
Well, let's be honest. When a dwarf looks at human wares and they speak of decent quality, that's probably the best. That's probably the best phrase you can get out of them.
You say quarantine will last while the plague rages.
Just our luck.
Okay. Because they're of course measuring it against dwarven quality.
I have questions.
Ask.
If Foltest put a reward on the professor's head, he must detest Salamandra.
It's not royal gold. Privately funded.
Interesting.
There's also payments for salamander badges taken from dead bandits.
Who is this philanthropist?
I can't tell you, but the sponsor's representative spends his evenings at the tavern.
I'll check it out. See ya.
Okay.
And
That
don't
is a
forget to
lead on a
stay.
yeah, that's a lead on a potential ally. There we go. Let's first find a place where we can actually rest. Which closest would probably be Shawnee's place or Vivaldi's. Can we even rest over here?
Good food's hard to come by.
Or will the old hag throw us out?
The end is nigh! The likes of you is proof enough. Nothing personal.
I'm here to see Shani.
The white frost approaches. I feel it in my bones. You don't know how it is living in a cold house in your old age.
Okay, I think that's her asking for a shawl, but we don't have one because they're all stored at the innkeeper.
True, I don't.
Old
Okay.
age is no jest.
A cold house with 2 open fires. Okay. Okay, I guess we should... Okay. When it's evening, we can head over... Can't rest here either. Yeah, we can head over to the bar, pick up one of the shawls we have, and see if they react to that. For now, let's just wait until night here. We'll be heading back to the swamp eventually, and we do have those wolf pelts to turn in there. We can just wait until morning or night is needed there. Okay. Yeah, it's not exactly a fire to rest at, but oh well. As he just drinks himself silly. Okay then. We have thugs to deal with. Probably too early for that here. Midnight would probably be too late for the representative. Okay, let's check the bar. And yeah, sadly something with this game is that often we'll just have times where we're just going back and forth between different places. That's just one of the pitfalls of big RPGs, huh?
Especially more the ones that are more free roaming like this one.
Yeah. Okay. Hello.
Welcome, traveler.
I hear you buy jewelry.
What if I do?
$100 orens. Tell me who's paying for salamander badges.
Shove off.
Okay. Were you here before?
Ugh, how can they drink this? What is it anyway?
I suppose it's wine.
Wine? Couldn't pass for wine, stepbrother.
So what is it?
Ugh, diluted dog's piss. Thus, I come here rarely.
I thought this was the only tavern around.
I live in the trade quarter, but the inns there are closed. Want to earn some coin?
You mentioned you might have a job for me. Care to elaborate?
I know where to find fine spirit, but it requires a sword to get it.
You need a warrior to have a drink?
I know a place with 100-year-old wine from Toussaint.
What's the catch?
The wine cellar is in a house where monsters now haunt.
It'll cost 200 orens.
Deal. I'll return here at midnight.
Where's the house?
Take the gate leading to the dike. On the right, it leads to the canal. The house is on the left.
Okay. Oh, it's another source of income. Okay. Let's try this again with this guy then. Or not. Okay. Okay, whoever he works for, they can pay more than 100 orens.
You can ask him again later.
Let's see. Just speak to the messenger, or meet him tonight at the Hairy Bear. Maybe if we exit and enter, we can talk to them again. We don't have any alcohol on us, so we can't get a drinking contest with them.
What you want?
I want to sell a badge.
$10 apiece.
Deal.
Okay, are we really going to do that just one at a time, or... No, I think that took all of them. Let's see, any pop-up about that?
Maybe I should move.
Doesn't look like it.
You have more coin now.
Okay, so they did sell all of them at once, I think.
Damn.
Bring one of those over. Actually,
Damn it.
while we're here, store that. Anything else we want to store, really? Insectoid, the necrophage oil. I think we're good as is with that.
I need to rest.
Okay. Let's have another try at this.
What you want?
Tell me who's paying for salamander badges, or your own mother won't recognize you.
Shove off.
Okay, so the only way we're getting this info out of them is if we drink them under this table, huh?
Made up.
Okay. Let's buy a few of these. And hopefully that'll prove enough.
Shove off.
Waste the words.
Okay, back out and back in again.
What you want?
Drink with me?
Sure.
Okay. There. Not enough. Okay. Hellhound. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot about this one. Can I just sneak that?
What was that supposed to mean?
Okay, those are supposed to be shared. So, yeah, we can't we can't have them want and drink britches potions. Okay, let me buy 2 more drinks and hope that that is enough to get him to, well, not sober up, but talk.
Made up you.
Okay. There, and 1 extra.
And I don't have to check you something.
No problem.
What you want?
Drink with me?
Sure.
Okay. That's 1. I should probably I should probably put a token into the inebriation resistance, huh? Which might actually also help with this.
Yeah, I think that's the point.
There we go. 5 was enough.
I've had enough.
I'm looking for work. Know who could help?
I work for Luvarden, a wealthy merchant. He has many jobs.
Thanks, that's a big help.
I always help my friends.
Okay. So Luvarden does not work for Salamandra.
So clever.
Okay. With that message we found, I would have assumed that he did, actually.
Damn it.
Any room?
Unless it says back the badges.
No,
Sit upon the carpet
Yeah.
of soberness.
It wouldn't make sense for him to offer money for the badges, because, let's be honest, the best way to get those would be to kill bandits with it, or with them. So, yeah. Okay, we have about half an hour left. But I think I will do a bit of gambling off stream to get some more money. Though whether I'll record it, I will. Though if I'm going to record that, not too sure on that. Let's see.
I doubt it'd be that exciting to watch. Like, I can see why Gwent was very popular enough to get its own game.
Yep, and the Miracle of Samsung.
Yeah, but Dice Poker, like, yeah, it's fun. You can do that in real life, but not probably exciting to watch.
True, but I mean more as a show that I'm not cheating or anything. But that's more important with like Zenless.
Yes?
I think you're paying for salamander pins. I'm just not sure why you would do that.
You're mistaken.
Why so defensive? I'm also after Salamandra and can prove it.
If so, bring me 3 pins. Then we'll talk.
Okay. After selling them all earlier, okay. But, well, let's be honest, we'll run into those assholes sooner or later again. Let's see. For the wolf contract, we need to head to the other side quickly, and probably right back again.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go to school and brush my teeth quickly.
Ready to go?
Oh,
How many times are you...
You know what I mean? I feel like it's tired of getting here. What the heck?
It sounds like Geralt is also getting sick of having this guy double ask twice each time. Because he had a different line there, I think.
A new customer.
Okay.
Come aboard.
Now it is morning, right? So where is that hunter that's supposed to be around here? Jean-Pierre. Actually, while we have the lightning rods. So let's see if we can introduce a third party into the Scoia'tael and Order's business. And we can, otherwise we can just use that PowerPoint place of power to teleport back to Kalkstein's and save ourselves 5 cents. Do we have anything on golems here? No. So the question is going to be then if steel or silver will work best. I'm presuming silver since it's technically a creature and not flesh and blood. Okay. Install that there.
For the storm.
Yeah. Never mind. Over to the druids then. And it looks like the order has left, so maybe their business has been dealt with then. Oh no, there they are. Okay, Siegfried, I have no interest in leading your troops.
I'm here about the notice.
I suspected it would interest you. Have you proof of slaying 10 drowners?
Yes, here are their tongues.
Stay, I must record this. 10 drowners. Good. Here's your gold.
Okay. 150, not that much, but it's still more than we'd get for the pieces themselves. You probably finally have something to say?
What is it?
You druids control nature's forces, right?
No, we cannot. Rather, we live by its rhythms.
You train wild animals, and you can stir up a storm?
No, I mean yes, but not by force.
Well, I need a tempest with thunder and lightning. Can you create one?
I can, but as I said...
I'll pay. Call it a donation toward the prevention of further devastation of the environment.
500 orens.
That's too much.
Things are getting more expensive, and we have to live somehow.
Okay, here we go.
Come back when you're ready.
You'd think druids wouldn't need that much money, but apparently, yes. Okay. Let's see. May as well buy these 3 here then. And that leaves us basically broke. Yeah, in this game you're going to make quite a bit of money, only to spend quite a bit of money immediately after. A herbarium devoted exclusively to Faneweed. It teaches the reader to recognize the plant and obtain chemical ingredients from it. Okay. The Druid's Herbarium. The book discusses various plant substances used by the Druids, including hellebore petals, allspice roots, wolf's aloe, verbena, mistletoe, and gymnasia. It also details the methods of obtaining alchemical ingredients from them. And last but not least, ritual plants. The book allows one to recognize allspice, allspice root, ergot seeds, wolfsbane, mandrake, hen, hops, and mistletoe. Okay. We'll have to sell these to the books, to the antiquary at Vizima. Looks like there's still some unknown ones here.
Yeah, almost back. Just gonna need to go to the bathroom. It's my turn this time. So you can go ahead and read the books and other monsters meanwhile. Because I want to see this happen.
Okay. Let's see then. A dog. Would hardly call that a monster. Whoever claims that dog is man's best friend has probably never tamed a wyvern. Anonymous druids. Really? Let's see. Allghouls, or Elghouls, appear in old necropolises and crypts, immune to common poisons, resistant to knockdown attempts, sensitive to silver. The strong style is most efficient. Experienced witches use the group style while fighting multiple ghouls. Elghouls try to knock down their victims and eat them alive. Elghouls are ghouls which have been devouring corpses for so many years that human flesh becomes irresistible and they begin to prey on the living. They are seen in crypts and on battlefields, frequently surrounded by ghouls. Simple folk do not notice the differences between these two types of scavengers, unlike witchers, who know that the Allghoul is a more aggressive and challenging opponent. Barghests. We won't be seeing any of these ever again, I think. People say that Barghests are specters which materialize as ghastly dogs and persecute the living. According to some folk tales, these monsters are the scouts of the Wild Hunt. Other legends say the ghosts appear as a sign of divine retribution and embody revenge. However, all tales agree on one point. Barghests show the living no mercy. Basilisks. Let's see. Choose dark and damp places like caves and abandoned canal branches as their dwellings. Immune to most poisons and resistant to stun. Sensitive to silver. A basilisk's most dangerous weapon is its venom, one of the strongest known toxins. Simple people call the basilisk the king of the Zerrikanian deserts and often mistake it for a cockatrice. They claim that the beast is filled with such hatred toward all living things that even its breath is venomous and its glance turns the unwary to stone. In fairy tales, the only certain way to kill a basilisk is by holding a mirror in front of its eyes to divert its deadly gaze. Witches reply that it is far better to smash the mirror on the creature's head.
Oh, I recall reading that on the wiki, and yes, I'm back. And, oh, that's how their legs looks like. That.
Yep.
That again, they are horrifying, but also derpy when you look at the legs part.
Yeah. Let's see. A dying bloodsucker explodes, spraying acid on its opponent. A skilled witcher is able to kill the monster while evading the explosion. The bloodsucker, a grotesque monster from the swamp, causes terror among peasants because it pours digestive juices over the wounds of those who are still alive and then dines in their half-digested intestines. Scimitar. Okay, rare, found on battlefields and cemeteries like other necrophages. Most much has been written about ghouls and graviers, since they are encountered by common people in times of war and in cemeteries. Scimitars are rare, but when they appear in the necropolis, they take it over. All ghouls respect them and must bow to them. The Devourer. Devourers are often called night witches because they resemble old ugly women and are famous for their witch-like viciousness. These creatures gorge themselves on human flesh, although they willingly eat carcasses. Above all, they crave flesh that is fresh and warm. Devourers hunt after dark in groups that peasants refer to as Sabbats. They like to deceive their victims and torture them, but there is no truth to the tales of their midnight flights on broomsticks and their gingerbread houses. Okay. Ghouls are said to have been humans who were once forced into cannibalism and after many years in dark crypts underwent a horrifying transformation. Only human flesh can satisfy their eternal hunger, so they kill people and store the remains in the recesses of their lairs. The Graveer is just a bigger version. After the war with Nilfgaard, the Graveers became a real plague. Until then, the monsters were familiar only to specialists and professional beast killers, as everyone mistook them for ghouls. Today, any child could give an accurate description of a Graveer, and people who have passed near battlefields or necropolises offer first-hand accounts of the horrible murders committed by these ruthless necrophages. Okay, what exactly is the difference then between them and ghouls? It's like 4 types of ghouls now. The ghoul, El-Ghoul, Graveer, and the Scimitar.
I guess the coloration, this one looks like it has fangs.
Yeah.
Like a vampire. Or like a Nosferatu.
Let's see, wraiths. If you want to get rid of a wraith, you must first find its body. Try searching on unhallowed ground or in the corner of the cemetery where outlaws are buried. When you dig up the corpse, you will discover that it is not rotten and that there is blood on its lips. Pierce the corpse with an aspen stake, cut off the head and place it between the corpse's legs. To make certain that the wraith will never return, set the corpse on fire. One false step will mean your demise. And the Wild Hunt. The Wild Hunt is a horde of specters that roams the sky during storms and is an omen of disaster. The appearance of the Wild Hunt foreshadows war and woe, much as a comet does. The spectral Wild Hunt sometimes appears in nightmares of the cursed or those touched by destiny. Okay.
Oh dear.
Actually, first off, here we go.
I need to wait for the storm.
I could put... not there. The sentry. Didn't I just pay them that? Okay, do I need to talk to them about... Oh, there's one buried here. Yeah, I think I need to talk to them to get the storm started. So let's rush back over again. Okay.
What is...
Wait, didn't I already pay them that? Really? Okay, guess we need to get 500 orans then.
Wait, what?
I thought the payment was already done just earlier, but apparently not.
Wait, look how much money you have.
Yeah, not enough.
Wait,
Okay,
did we have almost...
I bought the books because I thought we'd already paid the 500, but apparently not. Okay.
I would probably notice this if I was not fixing my teeth and brushing them. Like, I was watching from bed while I was brushing my teeth, but from that distance I would probably not be able to see the coin amount.
Yeah. Let's see if we can hand in those wolf pelts finally. Let's see if Jean-Pierre is still at the dock for that. And yeah, if not, we can head back to the other side. and just sell all the stuff we don't need anymore. The jewelry,